Hi, I'm David. I own and operate Country Whatnot Gardens here outside Rochester, Indiana, which is about an hour south of the Michigan state line. I grow 25 different species and varieties of bamboo, including Phyllosteches parvifolia right there in the background. But I also grow other things, and I enjoy growing various trees and things as well. This is a young Japanese black pine, Pinus thymbergiana, and this project has been going on, well, since I got the tree, for about 4 years. But recently, the later stages of the project here have been going on for a couple weeks since before that heat dome moved across us. And we were able to get some work done to this. And a couple weeks ago, this post here, if I can back up, this post was set in. And yes, it does lean slightly. It was planned that way at an angle. And it was set in a couple weeks ago, and we used a wet set concrete bracket right down there, and it's actually then set into concrete that goes down 3.5 feet into the ground. And the hole slopes too a little bit at the same angle as the post. But the reason that it slopes in that direction is because I'm training this pine tree in an arch up and over my pathway. The tree will be taking the path of the lower arch. The upper arch is there just kind of as stability. You can see there's a wire running between the two. This is yet another use for bamboo that I wanted to show, by the way, is training trees. This is termed a welcoming pine, and it's common to have a pine tree up and over your entrance of your walkway to your Japanese garden. And this stuff here on this post, these 2x3s that were driven into the ground, are temporary. They will be removed when this post has been set for a month. I like to leave my bracing and everything on when I do a project like this for about a month, because it takes about that long for your concrete to fully cure and reach its strength. But you can see it's ratchet strapped fast to these temporary supports here, and there is some ground clearance, if I can get down here and show this, between the wood and the concrete right there. That way your post doesn't rot. And then it's set in with this metal bracket here. I got a little bit of cement on it, but it'll brush off. But anyway, in the years to come, I think get the whole thing in the picture here. This pine tree, hopefully, will be taking this path up and over here and across this brace post here, and then of course the bamboo scaffolding can be removed after. But the post leans this way. Like I say, it leans into the load because the pine tree is going to be bearing down on it this way, right? And you want your post to lean into the load so that it doesn't, get pushed over or have extra unnecessary stress put on it during the time that it's supporting that tree. Now that one will be left in place. It will always be there to support this tree, and those are common, those type posts in Japanese gardens. They're notched out so that they fit on top of the post like that. To notch that out, I put temporary square ends screwed onto each end of this, and then I just ran it repeatedly across a table saw, and that took that right out. And then it's held on the post with foot-long pieces of rebar driven down through there, through holes that were drilled in. But it will be a good support, I think, for this tree as it grows. The tree was already starting to get loppy. Japanese black pines kind of have that tendency a lot of times. But you can see this is all new here this year. It's put on, let's see if I can get back far enough. It's put on close to 2 feet of new growth this year. So if it does 2 feet a year, it won't take too many years to get up across there. I will probably have to replace that scaffold a couple times during that period, but that won't be too bad. These are Phyllosteches nuda, by the way. Somebody asked me a while back what I used to, or how I got, rather, the long culms of bamboo to train my trees, because I'd posted a picture somewhere online and somebody asked, and I said, well, I grew it myself, and they were wondering where to buy it. And I don't know how you could have bamboo that long shipped to you, because it's probably 20 feet or better. from down there up and across to the end. I could trim that off of there, by the way, but I just left it there. I kind of like the looks of it. It kind of adds an extra bit of character to it a little bit. But I do have two combs wired together here like this, just for strength right there. But the tree will be coming up and along and following that lower, like I say, the lower arch across there, and eventually cover this walkway, this path here. I think it'll look pretty good once it's done, if it all works out. But that might be a use for bamboo that might not be somebody's first thought, but I find that it comes in handy. Handy having your own, because I don't know how you would have lengths of bamboo that long shipped in, really, not very easily anyway. But if you enjoyed that look at what else you can do with bamboo, please give me a like, subscribe, and share. I'd really appreciate it. Till next time, thank you for stopping by, and take care. Bye.